Kanu donate 50 million to people of Biafra in eastern region to fight COVID-19. Daily Focus reported. Yeah, that is a good one. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, has reacted to the newly emerged disease, causing fears and panics across the globe. Kanu, in a recent broadcast on 26 March 2020, he promised that indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, will donate 50 million to control the COVID-19 pandemic in Igbo land, Biafra land as a whole. Towards this very pandemic, we are commissioning 50 million for now to educate our people and control this virus. In continuation of the broadcast, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra have also said that following the spread of coronavirus, IPOB will make sure they provide food for the poorest masses in the region. Echo City reporters also gathered that Nnamdi Kanu urged each state in Southeast and South-South should map out 2 hospitals to controlled by IPOB to protect lives of Biafrans. We are going to give food to the poorest family in Biafra land, he promised that. Nigerian government have, even since the outbreak of the virus, recorded 130 cases and still reading as the day goes by. You see, this is a very big problem right now. The disease is spreading like fire. The disease is, I don't know, this disease is not it's not joke. It's not a joke. Not be my thing. This disease not be small wahala at this particular time. The thing is spreading like, you know the way oil spread on the ground. This is how this thing is spreading. This is just for 2 days. Look at the numbers now Nigerians have recorded. At this particular time now, we are in the hands of God, praying for God's mercy upon us. Because if you look at what is on ground, how are we actually going to control this? No good hospital. Okay? Because this is where our leaders dropped us. They dropped us at the corner. At this I don't care attitude. Not concern me. Nothing is working in the country. Look at the problem we have now. And if actually these people took action at that very beginning, I don't think we should be seeing this right now. Those people that feel that they're above the law, even when they were warned not to travel, they eventually traveled and they went there and brought the disease, sharing it up and down. Because the problem we are having now, right this very time, is Abakayari. If not that he went to Germany, Egypt, knowing too well that these 2 countries have this high risk of this infection, me I don't know what he go find there. Always the waka. You see, this man is a very big problem to this country. What did he go find there at this particular time? When everybody is saying, staying in your country. No, Nigeria will not hear. Because he traveled, the Buhari daughter traveled. That is why they left. They could not restrict movement. People coming in and people going out. They want to protect their family. How far now? How market? You see, evil that means to lives within them, not after them. You are reaping what you just sow. I just pray that God will bring you out for this. So if not, everybody that caused problem in this nation will go for it. You see, this is what we are talking about. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, has reacted to the newly emerged disease, causing fears and panic across the globe. You see what he has done? So he has said the IPOB have donated 50 million for the people of Biafra. He said just to educate the people of Biafra and to contain this virus. You know, this is a very good move. This is how you know a good leader. He's not even a governmental person. But Nnamdi Kanu have his people at heart. This is a kind of a leader one supposed to be agitating for. Not these old men that they sing that their songs are no longer working. I don't know how they reason. Because they are covering something in that Aso Villa. You see them saying things that they don't supposed to say, doing things that's out of place. In the act of trying to cover up on again. Because when you lie, if you are trying to cover up that lie, you are going to continue to lie, trying to cover up. That is what is happening there. There is a stone story in that Aso Rock that these people have not actually brought to the public. What are they actually covering there? What are they actually covering there? Now, this is the time Nigerians want to see how far you love them. Now, the disease you brought in is spreading everywhere. Your own disease you brought in is spreading everywhere. At the end of the day, is this the same masses that voted for you will suffer for it? And they've not gained anything from you since you assumed office. They are the one going to suffer it. Because this stay-at-home thing, a poor man there in the streets that goes out every day to fetch food for his family, daily basis, how is he going to cope? What are the provisions you have made? No provisions. You have not made any provisions to make sure that these people are well, their well-being in that stay at home. They are going to stay at home. Easier said and done. The president's wife has said stay at home. Every other person is saying stay at home. Stay at home is good though, because this is how this disease will be controlled. But please do something now. You could just make people go stay at home, make them they look wall, they look ceiling, no light, stay at home. This thing you people are doing is not good though. There is God. There is God though. And this God will judge you people. Though yesterday, Atiku Abubakar said is going to give 10,000 naira to every household in Nigeria. These things, those money too is still our money. The money they looted. But what is 10,000 naira going to do? It's a good move though for him to say it. What of other persons? But that 10,000 naira is a slap. It's for how many days? It's for how many weeks? You see the problem of this country. They are wahala too much. These people are the problem of this country. They are our problem. They are our problem. They should do something. They should do something, no? Because the hands of God has already risen, no? And he will not come down until he finish what he has started. That is it. All right, someone is saying here, imagine a non-governmental donating 50 million. Why do nothing? Why our government do nothing, looking for where to borrow money to squander? They will all gather together to squander money. All the 35 states in this nation, the governance is talking about, they should do something. Look at what a non-governmental person is doing. This man is a leader. Nnamdi Kanu is a leader. Okay? He's a leader. He's somebody one have to agitate for. This is the kind of leader one have to agitate for. Yeah, he's a leader. Because he have his people at heart. Okay? Then another person here is saying, will they allow the poor to benefit from it? This is another issue. I hope the money will not be hijacked on the way and the poor people will still be there lamenting. So, it's a good one, but they should also see how this money will get to everybody to make sure that everybody benefit from it. Thank you, Nnamdi Kanu. Kudos to you. God bless you. Hello, friends. Please kindly leave your opinion behind. Thank you very much for coming out here. God bless you all.